everyone. This is the Gloria Cast, episode 1. Happy birthday, Gloria!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Hey, happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
All right. What's up, Steampunk Star Raisin?
Never much, just editing videos, and I'm getting ready to go to BlizzCon tomorrow.
Rock on, bro.
Oh yeah.
What's up Danette?
Word of word.
What's up, James?
Fantastic. What's going on?
What's up, Scott? Oh, the sound. Your sound's down. Can't hear you, Scott. Your sound is not working. Oh, no. All right, so this is dedicated to someone very, very special. This is Gloria's cast. She's a wonderful, amazing person. She's a wonderful director, and I wanted to do this tonight to celebrate her greatness. She does everything for me, and she's, very kind and thoughtful, and she's always sending me gifts in the mail for like the holidays and everything. And like when my mom passed, she sent me something, and she's a very, very heartwarming, wonderful human being. So this is to celebrate her and her wonderful birthday. And maybe we'll even get to see her first cast. So, Gloria, where are you? All right, so what I'm going to do is, because I don't know where she is, I'm going to go around, and you guys can say something nice about her until she comes in. I'm going to go with James first, because he's going to be leaving shortly. So, go ahead, James.
Well, I think Gloria's a warm-hearted, nice, beautiful person. I love her spirit, love her aura. She's fantastic. Happy birthday.
All right. What's up, Daniel?
Hi.
Hi, Daniel. This is the Gloria Cast, episode 1, Happy Birthday Gloria edition. So, what would you like to say about Gloria? This is her day today, and this is her show. She's going to be coming in shortly. A special message. What would you like to say? Daniel.
Happy birthday, Gloria.
All right. All right, Scott. No microphone. Okay.
No.
Oh, no. Technical difficulty.
It must be Google Plus or something.
Oh! And here she is.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Gloria!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Gloria.
I just noticed the name of the freaking podcast. What is that? I'm like,
Because it's all about you.
Did you know that
all
the Happy Birthday song
and
is
all the things
copyrighted?
you do. It's all about
You want
Gloria
to
and all
sing
the
it,
things.
Steampunk?
No, I don't want to sing the song, but
Why not?
no, don't.
All right. It's all about the Gloria. About the Gloria. That's right. That's right.
I wish you farewell. I wish you goodwill.
What? All right. What's up, Chris?
Hey, happy birthday, Gloria.
Thank you, everybody.
All right.
I feel kind of weird that this.
You are the champion, my friend.
Oh my god.
Direct the show to the end.
Also, my anniversary of when I started my podcast. All my podcasts.
Oh, on your birthday. Oh, that's right.
Last year on my birthday when I started.
That's right. You wanted to come on.
Yeah.
You asked me, right?
No, I mean
No?
on my podcast on my channel. My first video on my channel
Oh,
was on my birthday. It was the Hardest Dreamers, November 5th.
Hardest Dreamers. Nice. Oh, so what was your first cast? Because I lose track half the times. All these movies.
July something. July, I think.
What was the number?
I can't remember.
I was searching for a while today. I couldn't even find it. So it took up a lot of my time. I was like, here and there when I had moments, I was looking. But it's amazing. The numbers get pretty high pretty quickly, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you blink an eye and, it's a year passes and you already have, 300 episodes later or 5 or 6. It's like, you know, some have started in the beginning, some have come, some have gone. People come all the time. People return. So it's just, you know, it's great to celebrate, you know, with them, with their birthdays, and Gloria is no exception. So it's your show, Gloria. What do you want to talk about?
Well, I've had a headache today. So.
Well, I wonder why. Maybe I'm screaming in your ear, probably.
So,
No,
do we need to talk about aspirin or buffering or what? What do we need to talk about?
I'm like Gloria. I've been trying to talk to you for days. Gloria, where are you,
You
Gloria?
need to take an electric drill and screw holes for those pressure points.
I had a pretty good day today, but then like a little bit ago, like maybe about an hour and a half ago, I started to get a headache. I'm like, no, not
Oh
today.
no.
No.
You were out looking for
something.
Glenn again, weren't you?
Oh,
What?
really?
You were by the dumpster. We told you about that.
He was looking for Asian love.
It smells over there.
Okay. What smells like rotting walker? And I'm like,
How about this? For your birthday, Glenn's coming back. How about that? He will be back in like a week or so.
I think,
allegedly.
Whatever form that's going to be.
well, I know it's allegedly, but I think actually I really do have a good feeling that he will be.
If Glenn gets out as unscathed, that would be surprising. Oh, I'm gonna start calling him Houdini because that was a miracle.
Right. Yeah, man.
Well then, guess what?
If I was in the group, I'd be like, I'm sticking with this guy because somehow he gets out. Somehow.
You don't survive the horde of walkers. Like what?
I don't know. I don't know what happened on the comic book. I don't know why this guy Jesus got the name Jesus in the comic book, but I know on the show, probably because he saved Glenn, and Maggie calls him Jesus because he saved.
See, that's what she's called?
I haven't read the Walking Dead comic, but I heard that they haven't really fully followed the comic. Like there's characters that died that didn't die in the comic.
It's based on the comic, but it's doing its own thing at the same time too.
Right. Basically. I mean, didn't Dale live in there a long time on the comic? Wasn't he going out with Andrea or something, or
like a father figure to her or something.
something weird like that? Where Andrew was going out with Rick or something like that?
You know what Rick got off.
I don't know. A lot of craziness in the comics.
Because I don't think Megan's gonna kill Glenn with the baseball bat. I think he's gonna kill Morgan.
Oh, you did? Oh!
I actually think that someone is going to take his place because I think they're
That's I think you hit the nail on
It'll
the
be
head.
Morgan or the priest. I hope it's the priest. Batter up.
No, I think you're right. I think Morgan.
It's weird that they're doing this. So they're making us think he's dead because we're all like, hey, he doesn't die like that in the comic. And then when he'll live, and then we'll be like, okay, we're expecting him to die.
All right, for those people coming in, we're talking about The Walking Dead, and this is Gloria's cast. I know we're mentioning names of people dying and walkers. Walking Dead people. We're talking about Walking Dead right now. Okay, I got Gloria, birthday girl.
And then whenever the time will come, we'll be all like, oh, Negan, he's gonna die. Negan says he didn't die the way we thought he did in the episode. Thank you. So it's like we'll be expecting it, and then bam, it will be somebody else, and he'll never die.
Yeah, it's Gloria's birthday, but she's still suffering from Glenn loss. That's all I'm saying. She's suffering from Glenn loss right now. We don't know if he's dead or not.
Those
If he
Asians.
gets big.
Maybe it's without me knowing. I'm not going to stress.
Wow.
I don't think
Says
so.
I'm gonna watch right.
All right, so Shadowhunters. What are we talking about?
Get rid.
Shadow Hunters.
I got a happy birthday from the author of the book.
Damn.
Oh!
Awesome.
Nice.
Thank you.
Wow! Shadowhunter birthday wishes.
Yes, I love Cassandra Clare. She's awesome with that. She's really good at like interacting with the fans and stuff on Twitter. She's like, this is like the third time she's interacted with me.
How many Twitter followers does she have?
Lady replying and things. So it's like she's awesome.
Right.
And then favorited by one of the actors from the show. Favorited a tweet, and then and also another person saying happy birthday because they actually favorited theirs.
So,
The only actor that I met from Walking Dead is the son with the hat. I met him.
Paul?
Chandler Riggs.
You know the first season he had the hair, and he gave the hat to his son. His son.
Yes, Carl.
Yeah.
Carl. Okay.
If you say it
Carl
enough
Grimes.
times, Carl. Yes.
All Grimes.
I mean, if you want, I can tell you a funny story. This is first-hand information since I met him.
Oh, cool.
This was at WonderCon
Okay.
a few years ago, and I had only seen season 1 of Walking Dead at the time because the Netflix gets Walking Dead about a season late. Like I just got through watching season 5. Anyway, so at the time, he didn't really have his character didn't really have a big appearance in season 1 at all. I don't think he appeared in season 1 at all. He didn't appear until season 2, I think. And so when he was at WonderCon signing autographs, there was nobody lining up to see him, or there wasn't at the time. It was a slow period, and I approached him. I was like, oh, you're signing autographs. What are you from? He's like, oh, I star in Walking Dead. I was like, oh, I've only seen season 1. What character do you play? He's like, oh, it's from season 2. And that was the gist of my conversation with him. But he was a nice young boy.
Wow.
I mean, that was the impression I got of him. I mean,
Very good.
Yeah. Not Hollywood
cool.
actors or TV actors.
Gloria, what'd you do today?
Oh, I had fun. I've watched a lot of since I didn't.
What have you been doing for the past couple of days? You've been building a TARDIS?
I wish.
Where you been?
Our girl boyfriend, probably.
Take us all to see Star Wars!
Yes,
Yeah.
I vote on that.
Trying to free up time so that today I could actually relax, and I did. And I got to watch like a lot of Hallmark, Disney, or Hallmark and Disney, channel, watching those two. Some of those like shows I like on Disney Channel. Record it for episodes of them, not
There's a rumor in LA that there's a bootleg that's already been leaked for The Force Awakens. I want to find it because the first person that can do a review to that movie will go viral.
Yeah, and they also go to jail.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, you don't go to jail. You don't go to jail for
Yeah,
watching
yeah,
a movie.
That video
You
would
go to
get
jail,
taken
you go
down
to
so
jail.
fast. It would
Well,
you wouldn't even have to upload it.
Disney
Well, no, I would
hire,
do a
Disney
review.
would hire Boba Fett.
Guys, you're talking over
I would do a
would
review.
hire
Calm
Boba Fett
down.
himself
I
to
would do a
hunt you
review
down.
without showing the video.
Disney would hire Boba Fett himself to like mercenary somebody.
Oh, but before I go, in the words of the 10th Doctor, Gloria, happy birthday. I'm going to save you. The 6 billion people below. Alon Z, happy birthday. And I'll meet you on the TARDIS. Yeah.
Yeah!
Alon Z, bro. Alon Z.
Take care. Alon Z.
Good night, James.
You got to go do that work.
That's right.
That's what I do. I'm doing that.
But yeah, like I was saying, I watched one of my favorite episodes of the TV show Austin and Ally on Disney Channel. Watched some old recorded episodes of different shows on Disney Channel, and watched a lot of Hallmark Channel Christmas movies.
Nice.
Because now they're playing them like crazy, ever since the 1st of November, and then just relax.
Very good.
Kind of stuff. I love my, this kind of holiday. This around this time of year every year. It's so joyful and relaxing.
Yes. All right. Anybody want to say anything to Gloria? Chris?
Well, what can we say that hasn't already been said?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
I had a great time with everybody. It's like
Well, happy steampunk birthday. Maybe somebody
Yeah.
can down whips and chains.
Whoa!
and I love that time. That whole like theme
Keep
song.
the black wig away with the pole and the magic wand. Talking about whips and
I do love
What hang out with.
that steampunk stuff. I love Victorian London because it's
You know what we're gonna do? I think we're gonna get you female steampunk attire.
Ah.
You could be twins.
No, I'd be dressed.
I
would
recently-
dress up like Tessa from the Infernal Devices, which is the book before the Mortal Instruments in the same book.
Oh, same universe.
London, London, and it's
okay.
Victorian London. It's set in Victorian London, so it's like all about like that kind of stuff.
Wow. Get it, Steve.
Well, earlier this year at Anime Expo, I interviewed a steampunk couple. They do exist.
Steampunk couple? That's interesting.
Cool.
Yeah, if you look up the video, Steampunk Judas Priest and girl, it was a couple.
Wow.
They went to Anime Expo dressed up steampunk.
Wow. All right, so when are we doing your show, Gloria? Like 5 minutes? When are we doing your show?
Got a headache, Joe.
All right.
Damn.
I know. I'm just been. Oh, there's Scott. Scott can talk. Okay, good.
Oh, it's okay. Like whatever.
I'm sorry, Gloria. I didn't mean to give you a headache. I apologize.
Because he just.
Nice. Look at the birthday gift you gave her. Nice. Well done.
No, I mean it's actually making me feel better.
Good. Loudness helps headaches, I guess.
No, no, it's like get my mind off of the pain.
Okay. In your anger. Good. Good.
Ooh.
All right. Man.
What a great way to end up, the end of my birthday.
I know, we didn't even have cake. What is this? What kind of party is
We
this?
have digital cake. Digital cake.
There you go. Thank you.
Photoshop like a
There we go.
cake. There
I
you go.
didn't have any cake here either.
Oh my God.
I didn't make
I got home really late
But
tonight.
the cake is alive. The cake is alive.
I gobbled my dinner down. I said, all right, let's go. So
I
after this, I'm going to take a little break after this.
really
Yeah.
don't like cake. So
Well, I had steak and shake, so.
it depends on the kind. And whenever I do have that kind, and I always want to eat it. My favorite, by the way, if anyone's wondering, my favorite cake is a red velvet cake.
Ooh,
Oh.
Mine
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Oh.
Here you go. And a link in the description. This is a Google image search for the word cake. So there, have at it. Have as much as you want.
I don't think I want to ever look at that.
Red. You know what? Me and Sharon are going to have a red velvet cake and then eat it in front of you. And
Oh.
That would be cute.
can't exactly ship that in the mail, but
Yeah. No, you
yeah.
can't.
That's why you have digital cake.
Tell Sharon, I love her. I love
Yeah, she says happy birthday, by the way, yes.
I appreciate this cast and stuff. It's kind of weird that it's like named, the title and everything, but I didn't expect that.
It's you, man.
Oh, I saw it. I'm like reading. Okay. I'm like,
That's right. God bless you. God bless everyone. Also, Peanuts came out this week, right? Peanuts.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, that was next week.
Oh, is it next week?
I thought it was this week.
Oh, Spectre is
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I was about to say.
Spectre, okay.
I check my movie phone every Friday to see what's coming out.
Yeah, no, I didn't check my phone yet. Yeah. We're going to go see Spectre, though. I think. Well, I think we're going to go see
The
Spectre.
20th, Mockingjay Part 2. I can't wait.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
not about right now.
I do want to say that if it wasn't for Gloria, I wouldn't even be here anymore. Because I was at one point in time going to leave YouTube. But I promised her I would stay. At least for her birthday. I know.
Oh.
But I'm going to stay for good. But yeah. You're the best, Gloria. Honestly.
Thanks.
All right. So it's up to you when you want to end this.
Well, what else is there to talk about?
You're the birthday girl. I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
Oh man, but yeah, it's like like I said, the Shadowhunters is not very active right now. I mean, they have a little trickling of stuff that they have from when they filmed, but they mostly got everything out most of the stuff, and to give us any surprises and stuff. But the highlight today, of course, was Cassie, the author,
That's cool.
Lying to me. I love that. I was like, that's my favorite thing about today. And well, this too. This is right up there with it. Because all my friends.
That's right. That's right. Oh, we have special news too, I could say.
Okay.
On your birthday. Again, this is not definite, but it looks like it's a rumor that may turn to be reality. According to the Mirror, Peter Capaldi had asked for the season to be cut in half because it's too much work for the cast and the crew. They're working overloaded. He feels that the quality of the show suffers, the storytelling suffers, the scripts suffer, that they have to cram all those episodes, 12 plus a Christmas special, which used to be 14, by the way.
Yeah, I was about to
So he says also he wants to do other things. He doesn't want to leave the role, but if it continues this way, he would have to leave the role. He wants to direct, he wants to star, and this doesn't give him a window to do that. So supposedly the BBC and Moffat has granted him his request, and we will only get 6 episodes plus a Christmas special, or 5 episodes plus a Christmas special.
But that's sort of like special, basically.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Yeah, I don't think that's good.
I don't think it's specials. Because specials will be like an hour and a half. It would actually be episode length, so it's not going to be specials. It's going to be a short season.
I was just going to say that I don't think that's good because it's Doctor Who already felt like the season was cut in half at 12 episodes. I know, but what may happen is we may get that shared for 2 years, unfortunately. It's not definite yet. Again, he really wants to stay, but he said, I guess the way he feels. So, I mean, do you guys feel that Series 9 has been rushed, or the quality has gone down? Or
it does feel rushed.
Yes.
It does feel rushed.
I'll tell you what, too. If this happens 2 years in a row, that could be pretty dicey for the show.
Yes,
if they're not good, if they're not 5 good episodes and a good Christmas special, you're going to see a lot of people just giving up on it.
Mm-hmm. Right. I have been a little worried about the ratings, but I haven't said anything until it was mentioned the other day, a couple of days ago. The ratings haven't been great.
Yeah, that's what I've heard for season 9. The ratings were really low.
So obviously, people don't like all the episodes. Even with the viewing figures of like DVRs and stuff, they're still not that great. So the thing is now, what is he right? I mean, not that he's calling out Moffat, but I mean, is it the writing? Is it everything overall? See, me, I really feel that you shouldn't cut back the episodes because
I feel like it sounds like he just wants to be able to do movies on the side while doing Doctor Who. TV actors usually they work a lot of overtime and they can't do anything else. But if he's not willing to commit to a full season, then I say just maybe it's time for a new thing.
No, I see the things nobody wants to go. I don't want him to go. I'm going to stay. But here's the thing now. If we do get his request, right, and we only get, say, 5 plus a Christmas special, right, of those 6 episodes, what if 3 of them suck?
Mm-hmm.
Then we have problems. And
that's what
then,
I'm saying.
Right.
Like,
then it's Moffat.
I don't think that cutting the season down. I didn't mean to cut you off, Joe. I apologize.
That's okay.
I don't think cutting the season in half is a good idea because I really feel that the writing and the directing is a big part of why we're seeing a quality drop. Because I don't think anybody, at least anybody on this podcast, would say that Capaldi's doing a bad job.
He's doing an excellent job.
I think it's the stuff that he's doing that's just kind of but it's not his fault. It's what he's being directed and what's in the scripts. I think everybody on the show has been doing a good job. I haven't seen an actor or actress on the show where I've been like, they're horrible. But I think it's again, they're building stuff up, and then it's like, it's just this. And then it's like, I don't want to watch anymore, because if you're going to keep doing that, what's the point of getting excited about anything on the show? If you're just going to throw it away in 2 lines. That's how I feel personally.
Yeah.
I think he's... I'm sorry, Danette, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, too, just going off of what Chris was saying, you know, also, you've got class starting next year. So they're not really going to have, even if Peter didn't want to do anything else, you're still not going to have enough room for an entire season.
Well, we said that from the beginning.
Yeah.
Well, this reminds me of a similar strategy of what they did with Torchwood. The last 2 seasons of Torchwood were reduced to a handful of episodes of specials, and then it got canceled altogether.
Right. My thing is that I think they need to eliminate the Daleks, the Cybermen, from the season. Okay, let's do a season. And today it was so funny when I was riding on the bus. I was thinking up what would I do if it would be me, a showrunner, writing it. And last time I did this last year, I think I had all story ideas about what I would do for Series 9. I'm going to do that with Series 10 now. First thing is, we know he's going to have a new companion. Okay?
So there's like 1 to 2 episodes right there.
I bet flat out have an invasion in the opener from another dimension, and that dimension being Morgan Le Fay and Mordred, okay, from Battlefield, but when she's young, okay? They invade, the Doctor goes in there, gets stuck in there, or something happens, he gets to that thing, and just like 7th Doctor, they said at some point in time he's Merlin, right? And he said that might be in his future. I would have a 3-part or a 4-parter in that universe where he's Merlin, he's stranded there with the TARDIS, and the kicker would be is that for some reason his villains were following him. So now you've got Daleks in there maybe, or Cybermen or something, right? And he can't leave the universe, because if he leaves that universe, they will take over the entire universe. Like, they're not in this universe. They don't exist in this universe. No Daleks, no Time Lords, no Cybermen. So he has to be responsible by the end of those 4 episodes or 3 episodes, get him out of there or whatever. I would have a subplot in episode 1, right around, like, it could be the end or it could be the beginning or whatever, that it would appear in every episode, just like Misty. And I would have Count Scorleone, Jaggeroth, all right, get the same actor, okay? He's alive. He has a whole friggin' family of Jaggeroth on Earth. They're trying to make a portal, okay, to go God knows where. Now, before he tried to travel back in time to prevent, you know, the accident or whatever, right? This time, he's doing something in space, trying to create a portal to wherever, okay? So I would have that subplot. So then immediately when the 4-part or 3-parter is over, you would have a 2-part Jaggeroth.
It could inadvertently open up on either Shada or Gallifrey, that's where he finds Gallifrey.
Now, also, if you saw Pyramids of Mars, right? There was also a thing that, even in City of Death, that the Jaggeroth was around Sutek. Now, the Jaggeroth probably imprisoned him there, okay? So you could have him opening up a portal, and it can bring back Sutek in the finale of the season, okay? So you would have, say, 4-parter, 2-part Jaggeroth, right? The companion would be from the Battlefield universe, and it would turn out that Morgan Le Fay probably had a daughter or something, that she's not evil, and she would be from medieval times, but have that element with the Doctor from another universe, okay? And you learn that this universe, you don't have to worry about altering time because he has no friggin' idea what the fixed points are in here. So the Daleks and the Cybermen introduced them to laser blast technology. So you have medieval, and that would explain how they had laser guns in the past in that universe. So they would have, this whole universe would be here, back and forth, where he would find a way to go back and forth instead of getting stuck there. Now, by episode 7, immediately, I would introduce the Sea Devils. Redesigned, deal with a two-parter of the Sea Devils, right? Then after that, Ice Warriors, okay? Okay, basically showing the fans, hey, guess what? All right, there are other villains besides the friggin' Daleks, Cybermen. Even though I would have them appear in that universe, right? The whole season will be filled with classic villains, Draconians, friggin' Centaurans. You're talking also Time Lords that maybe went to another universe. That are even like offshoot. You could have a universe where there's dinosaur people. I mean, whatever. Okay, you could have a Silurian thing. And then, in other words, whatever would happen at the end of the season would lean into the next season. Okay, which would be even more ridiculous. I would have Madame Quaverian absolutely come back. Okay, and she would have She would have the silence and all that. And I would kind of do little weird things, like I would get Matt Smith back to kind of like film certain things. Like you would find out what this will lead into a multi-Doctor storyline. You would see they would revisit the Christmas Carol, okay, and you would see that Madame Quaverian and the Silence, okay, were there in the background. All right, and for some odd reason, when the Doctor leaves, they don't want to attack him, but they cure Abigail for whatever reason, because for some reason that song, "Silence is All They Know," all right, she can sense them. She can sense the silence. Okay, I would have her as a big deal. Then I would revert Kazran Sardik back to his teenage years. He could be working with them, with Madame Quaverian, because if you know, they're doing audio adventures with Kazran Sardik, and they're doing audio adventures with Winston Churchill. I would have him young with Abigail. He's a villain. She's trying to be like, no, no, no. He's like, she saved your life. I'm helping these guys. We're going to bring the Doctor down. And then we would have little bits and pieces. Maybe we'll see something from the Tennant era. Like, you know, they would have a little flashback, just like they did with Pompeii, where midnight, whatever the friggin' thing that was with the crystalline thing where the sky is filled with diamonds, that friggin' freaked everybody out. I would make it non-stop, friggin' can't breathe, friggin' adventure that would lead for 2 seasons. They would be so distracted that the Doctor would not be able to remember Clara because he has to deal with friggin' invasions and whatever, and ridiculous. Ridiculous.
You know what I would do?
That's like 7 seasons of stuff right there.
I know, I got overloaded.
Yeah.
I lost track.
That's right.
I mean, I think that sounds good and all, but I mean, there's a really, really big problem there, though.
What?
It borrows too much from the classic series.
That's good.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's
No,
not
it's
good.
good. It's
No.
good. We need to listen. You bring back the Master from the classic series. You bring back these people. We need to bring back the Jaggeroth. We need to bring back Sutek.
You know
But
what I
this
would
is
do?
the thing, though. Like, I'm sorry, Chris. I didn't mean to cut you off,
No,
but
that's all right.
this is the thing, though. Like, I guarantee you that most fans of the show now are probably casual fans and or new
That's
fans.
fine. There's an easy way to do it, okay? You have this schmo, Count Scorleone, rich guy. You think it's a new guy. You don't even know he's from the classic series. Just like you had the Terror of the Zygons.
Yeah.
People now are going back and watching Terror of the Zygons because of the Zygon invasion and Zygon inversion, right? So in other words, what you would do is you would have Count Scorleone, you would show him as a Jaguaroth. People would think, oh, this is a cool new villain. And then they would say, on BBC America Sunday, you know, Tom Baker.
Yeah.
And then they would show City of Death.
That's right.
And that's the way to
After the introduction of an old villain, have the classic.
Right. Because if you think about it, if you think about it, City of Death is the cracks. Because the first crack ever that ever appeared in Doctor Who, period, was the cracks from City of Death. Okay? So they took that storyline and they made a whole friggin' couple of years with Matt Smith out of it. The Jaguaroth being splintered in time is basically Clara being splintered in time. So they're constantly taking stuff from the classic series, mixing it up real nice, shining it up real nice, and sticking it on our candy asses, basically. That's what they're doing. Okay? You got the Valyard's weapon, the Decimator or whatever. That was the reality bomb in Stolen Earth and Journey's End. Okay? The three doctors battled Omega, where antimatter and matter combined, canceling each other out. That was done in Time Crash, where two TARDISes exploded and imploded. The Pandorica, where two TARDISes exploded, imploded, whatever. Mm-hmm. Repeated, constantly. Okay?
You know what I would do?
It would work.
He's looking for work. William Shatner as a doctor.
I would have William Shatner in there as a villain.
Oh, no, I think he'd make a hilarious doctor. And then I would approach Disney, and I'd be like, I want to buy the rights to, this is if I was BBC America. I would approach Disney, and I would buy the rights to one Star Wars character. I would make this one Star Wars character the companion. That would be Jar Jar. William Shatner is the doctor.
There we go.
And Jar Jar.
Jar Jar.
Yeah, Jar Jar would go along with that.
No.
That's a chameleon all over again.
The companion, he'd be the first one I'd kick out inside the timeline.
That's a chameleon all over again. All right.
Chris, what would you do?
I don't have a idea of like a whole season. Honestly, I think that this is the thing that has to be done, and I think that this would help a lot with the show, and it's nothing new. That's the thing. You set up a storyline in the first episode. You carry that storyline throughout every episode, even the fillers, so you can't miss an episode, because let's face it, there's episodes in here that right now you could miss, and you wouldn't be right? That's
the problem. You have
Yeah.
to constantly follow it.
Right. So you set up a storyline in like a 2-part episode of the first 2 episodes, right? You continue that for the rest of the season, and then you have to have a 2-part or 3-part finale. And you have to think out how this is going to affect the first season, or I'm sorry, the first few episodes, how it's going to affect the other episodes, and how it's going to affect the future of the show.
Right.
You can't just set up something in the first episode and be like, we'll resolve that in a line in episode 7.
No.
Because that's stupid, right? Another thing that has to be done is you have to find a good mix between the classic series and the new stuff. Because the problem with going back to the classic series and taking a lot of stuff from there and making it classic heavy is that you're either A, assuming that most of the fans have seen the classic series.
They don't have to.
Or B, you're assuming that this stuff that worked in the past is going to work now.
You wonder why they don't have to?
But this is the thing, though.
I'll tell you how, though.
Hold on. If you're going to do something like you said, where you do that and then you put the stuff from Colin Baker's time on there, what most fans are going to do is they're either A, they're going to forget that that's on, or they're going to B, look at that and say, this is kind of too old for me. I'm not going to watch this.
Want to know why? Remember in Deep Breath?
Yeah.
You didn't even friggin' remember Madame de Pompadour. And that happened like a couple of years ago. Okay? He just flat out don't remember the Jaguaroth or a whole bunch of stuff. And it's like we're learning these characters for the first time. Like these new people are learning, but we know them. but that's the way to do it.
I agree. You can do that with some villains. You can do that with some aspects of the story, but if you're going to do that all of the time,
No, not all the time. Listen,
people are going to be like, I don't want to watch the classic
Again-
series,
again,
therefore I don't care about these villains.
Again, we need to reestablish the Sea Devils. We need
Which
to
are part of
reestablish
the Silurians.
the Jagaroth. Okay, those two, and what did I say? It's Jagaroth, the Sutek. You could throw them in there, right? You could also bring Madame Quaverian with the Silence.
She's a new one, yeah.
You know, you could bring in the Whisperman. You could bring in the Great Intelligence. He's established already. But we need to have the Doctor constantly busy.
Yeah, definitely. But
Yeah.
I think the major storyline right now, which for some reason they've forgotten, is finding Gallifrey. Once you find Gallifrey, everything else falls in after that. But I think the main thing right now should be his search for Gallifrey, his adventures finding Gallifrey, which have something to do with its location,
Yeah.
and then finding Gallifrey and finding that honestly, they should end the season with him finding Gallifrey, and something terrible has happened there. Maybe they introduce a new villain or a classic villain. I think that'd be a great place to introduce a classic villain who has maybe taken over Gallifrey. And then you end the season with the Doctor like, uh-oh. And then, seriously, next season is him trying to retake Gallifrey from whoever this is.
I wouldn't do Gallifrey. Wanna know why? Because the moment you reestablish Gallifrey, you're gonna have a major plot problem.
Why?
Because the whole thing that makes it interesting right now is that he's the only one, right? So the moment you put like a million friggin' Time Lords out there, then it's like TARDISes in traffic, okay?
But that's the thing, though. But this is the thing. We can say that, but let's face it. They're going to do Gallifrey eventually.
Yes.
They're going there eventually.
Right, but
And it's going to be sooner than we think.
Yes,
because they set it up in the 50th.
But there are more important things that we're totally overlooking. Okay? How the hell are they not mentioning this alliance where the Dalek and Cybermen are friends? They're all friends, teamed up.
Well,
They're
I think that
still
got
an
retconned,
alliance.
honestly.
I don't know about that.
Well, they haven't mentioned it, though. Those Daleks, as far as I know, are completely erased. Like, they're never going to use them again.
All I know is that we have stuff that is not explained. We have the voice in the TARDIS.
Yes.
We have... I honestly am telling you, the Dream Lord should have came back already.
Definitely. Definitely.
I honestly think
he should have been used
not...
as the main villain in Journey to the Center of the TARDIS.
Because the joke was... It wasn't a joke. He got rid of the pollen, and he was still there, okay? Because I really believed that that was Matt Smith's master, to tell you the truth. Yeah. Honestly, like, one of the things that I wrote, like my script, I would have Peter Capaldi helping out the Goodwill Ambassador, which would be Tegan Javanka, okay? And then she encounters, you know, John Sims' master, okay? Because here's the thing, they don't have to meet in order, all right? At the end of the episode, for whatever reason, he regenerates, and it's not into Missy, it's into the Dream Lord, okay? And then you're like, oh, crap. Then you find out that the Dream Lord's teamed up with Madame Quaverian and the Silence. You see a segment where he's with Madame Quaverian throwing pollen in space, okay? I'm just setting traps, don't worry about it. Like, honestly... It could be a thing where it could lead into a massive storyline with Capaldi, where Capaldi has to face off against three masters at the same time.
Yeah.
You could have John Sim, you could have the Dream Lord, you could have Missy, and you could have a future master, which would probably be Charles Dance, I think. Okay? All at the same time, where he can't really do anything with them because if he kills one of them, he alters the timeline. So he has to defeat them where they're going back wherever they're going back. So Like, I would have that. I would bring Omega in, friggin' go all out. I would also have team-ups with past Doctors, absolutely. Because you know what? You want to have fun with it. I think when we see Season 9, right, we see, all right, which, you know, the Magician's Apprentice, which is familiar, that's fun, right? We all had fun. Everybody did reactions and everything, right? But the rest of the season is not that type of fun.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not like...
Oh, going on.
It's like, oh my God, I gotta go run home. Why? Because Magician's Apprentice is on. Oh my God, I gotta run home. Why? Because Witch is Familiar is on. Oh my God, I gotta go run home. Why? Because Doctor Who? No, because Walking Dead's on. It's like, we don't want to see Before the Flood, after whatever.
Yeah.
Who freaking cares about that crap? The freaking Fisher King was dead in 5 seconds. And then it's like, oh man, I can't wait for that Zygon episode. Yeah, I can, actually. I could probably wait like 5 days.
I gotta
Okay.
say, this episode on Saturday better deliver because
Wow.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
we're in trouble if it's not. I mean, not us. The show is in trouble,
Let
honestly.
me tell you something. Again, and my son said it. He's like, you go from that high, right?
Yeah.
If they just maintain that height
Yeah.
of the first 2 episodes, the whole season, just like Matt Smith. Why can't it be like Matt Smith seasons?
Yeah,
Where every episode you're like, who's Melanie? Who's this? Oh my God, Rivers Regenerate? What's that?
Well, I wouldn't use that as an example because that was kind of a botch.
No, but every episode
was exciting.
You had to say what was
Name
that.
drop an old companion.
what you will about Matt Smith's time, but he had a lot to look forward to in his episodes. It's like, come on, it's like there's so many things.
And I know you're gonna say it. I did watch Rings of Akatan again today. Yes, I did.
Yeah. Wow. Cool.
Again, they
I
could do
watched
so
the
much with
episode.
Doctor Who. You gotta have fun with it,
Had
okay?
to. You know me, I have to watch some Doctor Who also.
You can't. Like, if I was Moffat and I have all my writers, they gotta have fun. Nobody's having fun. They
Yeah.
turned it into a friggin' job where he's like, oh, I can't wait to be a writer. Okay, you're writing about this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna do Weeping Angels. No, you're gonna do the Spoon Fork Monster.
Yeah.
Thanks. You know, and this is what's happening. I don't think they write what they want to write. Because
I see what you're saying.
Neil
Yeah.
Gaiman wrote The Doctor's Wife because he wrote it here, and went back over there and did it, right? The other times, I think he lost the script. He had to do whatever, but then Moffat maybe helped him or change, and it wasn't a perfect 10.
Yeah.
It's like,
I think what he needs to do is just tell them where it's going.
Just give them base ideas.
From A to B. You got to get from here to here. Write what you want, but you've got to make sure it will lead to where what you're planning.
Give them a base idea of what the thing's going to be.
Yeah.
And let the writer's imagination just go from there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you want to put I'm talking minimal input. So they say, okay, well, this person needs to be fleshed out a bit here. This needs to be dropped, maybe lessened a little bit here. But don't go in and go, let's say that's bad. Okay, here's my idea. Let's put that down. But yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
and don't make the Cybermen with like the Flash.
No.
Because if you upgraded every 5 seconds, the Doc would never be able to beat that.
No.
They're all super speed. That would be impossible.
But that was my favorite episode, though.
Yeah, right.
It was.
Was it really?
Nightmare in Silver is my favorite episode.
Oh shit!
No, I mean, if you don't like it, I understand. That's no.
Wow.
I'm not angry at it.
No. I didn't hate. No. I didn't hate it. I gave it an 8. But
Yeah.
I have a problem with it because his companion died to the Cybermen. I would not allow little children sleeping next to a Cyberman. And I don't think he would either. I really don't think he would do that, really.
I love that episode strictly because of Matt Smith's performance in that episode.
Yes.
That was
that's-
the most fantastic thing I've ever seen in him do, honestly. Like,
That's why he got Terminator.
awesome in that.
They said that flat out.
Yes.
That's why I want Mr. Clever to be a villain for Capaldi, and I want them to bring Matt Smith back. I think that would be fantastic.
Oh, it would be amazing.
Awesome.
How crazy would that be if they're like, hey, they just say, hey, we're bringing Matt Smith back, and everyone's like, oh, it's gonna be a doctor team up or what? And then he comes out like killing somebody, and they're like, oh my gosh, that would be great. You have the trailer just be him, like from like a back view, right? And then he turns around and you see the cybernetics on his face, and he's just like,
with the
back
bow
or
tie,
something
though.
like
With
that.
the bow tie.
Well, he says like upgrade complete, and it's like, oh shit, like
Yeah, I know.
that would be fantastic.
That is the
I would mark out for that so hard.
That is the only thing that it got an 8 because of his performance like that.
Seriously.
But also, Karen Gillan got the role from Guardians of the Galaxy because they're Doctor Who fans.
Yeah.
They're like, absolutely, we're getting Amy Pond. Are you crazy? They're all, even Legends of Tomorrow, the Arthur Dolphin, absolutely.
Yep.
We got Captain Jack Everett, but yeah! It's like, we got the father and the daughter. It's like, you know, hey, that's what's happening, man.
And I think, and it's time. Can we have Jack in an episode?
Yes.
I mean, come on. I think it's time for Jack to show up again.
I actually think he is coming back eventually because he mentioned him. He did the same thing with River. He mentioned her on the Caretaker episode, and then she's finally coming back. So maybe because he may be coming back.
I watched his videos today, his home videos, but he needs to come back. It's ridiculous. He's not in every episode of Arrow. So come on, let's go.
I only want to see him interacting with River, and he's
Oh, God.
Definitely.
I'd love to see how he would react to the current Doctor, though, because
true. Also, yeah.
Matt Smith, because Tennant did make a comment about him getting some work done in Utopia.
Did you see the picture of River with the Doctor in the TARDIS?
I haven't yet. There's
Where's
another
my-
one. I gotta see it.
Wait, where did I put it?
Well,
Where did I put it? Where's my phone?
Gloria's extra birthday, Jeff. I guess she found it.
What did I do with my phone? Oh man, I don't have my phone on me.
Come on, Joe, don't
All right.
It's a team.
It's like treat candles. Oh, I blew them out. They're back on.
Oh, that was funny.
Oh yeah, I've got it there for you, Gloria.
What it felt like. I'm like, oh, he's such a team. Oh man, this is so great. It turned into a Doctor Who in a role. What?
Wait a minute. Why is it missing? Hold on a second.
First Glenn, now this.
Sorry.
No.
Oh wait, I got it.
Glenn's alive!
Wait, Gloria. Wait a minute.
All right.
Gloria,
Huh?
your cell phone work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
Right, tell me if you got it. Your screaming would be an indicator that you got it. I'm gonna zoom in on you too. Let's see.
Okay. Haven't got it yet. Oh my god! Oh gosh! Yes! Yes! Oh my god! Oh, that's too much! That's too much!
I can't see it.
I can't.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, good night. Nice.
Husband and wife controlling the TARDIS at the same time.
Oh my
I don't want to
God.
kill Gloria on her birthday.
It looks like she's wearing wearing the outfit, the parachute.
Stop! And she's actually wearing friggin' River Song Battling Aliens attire, like from like Good Man Goes to War, like the warrior thing that like. Look at that.
Dress because it looks like a parachute. I'm so happy.
You got it on your phone?
Not yet, but hang on.
Oh my God. Not yet.
Wait, no, not yet.
Right, let me find it, and so I can screen share it. So you can see. Happy birthday to you, Mother Director!
Oh man, I love that. Oh man, it's gonna be so awesome! I can't wait!
That's better than any gift she ever got.
One of the best. Thank you.
Best gift ever. Yeah, no problem.
Oh, okay, I know what my next icon's gonna be.
Well, could you somehow screen share that, or could you send it to yourself on Facebook, or like whatever, and then I could, or maybe I could send it to my. Oh wait, no, maybe I could. Hold on. I could put it on Facebook.
Yeah, and then you can screen share. Better view. I mean, it looks so much awesome on my phone because on the way you're holding it up, it's kind of like it's straightened out all of the color from it. But actually, on my phone, it's bright. The colors are brighter and everything. So it's like, oh my goodness, it's so awesome.
Oh wait, why didn't it go to my? Oh, hold on.
Oh man.
Wait, did it go on my Facebook or didn't it go on my Facebook? Go. No, it didn't go. Where'd it go? Went to somebody's Facebook. Whose Facebook did I put it on? No.
Is it to somebody else or something?
It's not on mine.
Where'd it go? Wait a minute.
Why did you, Joe?
Whose Facebook is it? I thought I put it on Facebook. Oh, I'll put it on public. There you go.
I look at it and like it's getting me more excited every time the longer I'm looking at it because I'm like imagining their interaction.
All right, so let me just share it.
Just look at
Jesus, Gloria. Hold on.
It's an awesome episode, man. It's
I
awesome.
think you're going to keel over by the damn time this podcast is over with.
See, look at it. The colorization is more better whenever it's actual.
How cool is that?
It's so cool.
This is going to be exciting.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
One picture can make a difference.
And I missed that outfit, so it's gonna be awesome to see that again.
I know. Cool.
A little bit of 11's time thrown in. Peter Capaldi's time. I love it. I can't wait. Oh man.
You're the best, Gloria.
Happy birthday tonight, and then happy Christmas then.
Need to take a breathalyzer before she leaves this podcast.
Let me tell you something. This was a really cool podcast, I gotta say.
Yeah, it was fun.
It's probably the only one of its kind, but it's original.
You should definitely do that for everybody. Have everybody's like just a center.
Right.
It's everybody's like favorite thing. Like kind of like that song. These are a few of my favorite things.
Right. This is the director's cut. Or uncut.
Yeah.
I still got it with the jokes, man. I'm sorry. I'm corny.
I don't know what's better, this or Pink on the Couch.
And that was like funny. I love that episode. I wish I was on that episode. That was so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
River in the box. No. I mean, it is, it's hard. Sorry, never mind. There you go. What are you gonna do? All right.
Mr. and Mrs. Who
Well, they said,
together.
right.
Reunited.
Well, he said Moffat's like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, meaning, you know, John Smith, whatever.
Reunited because they understood.
Understood? No alcohol was involved in this podcast.
Well, I know, Jen.
No alcohol whatsoever.
That
No-
we know of.
No Romulan ale.
I think that's what she's drinking.
Oh,
No.
man.
I'm not drunk of all that. I'm
We
drunk
just
of
popped a couple of vessels in that head. Said goodbye, migraine. There you go. Gone.
happiness. I'm drunk with happiness.
That's right. That's right. Represent,
Yeah.
mothers.
Guys, for making my day right.
Yes. That's what we're here for, man. Have fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Riversalt. In the TARDIS. Capaldi. Tonight. That's it. All right. Call us out, Gloria. Send us out.
Well, thank you, everybody. I love you all. And until the next birthday surprise for the next birthday person. Bye.